The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Howdy.
How do?
I like your sweater jacket.
Well, I wear it from time to time. Like I say, it's like wearing a warm hug.
I love that.
It's kind of nice.
And it looks nice too.
Oh well, thank
yeah, look at him, all dapper.
Yeah, it's my nod to Mr. Rogers. I won't take off my shoes, but you don't actually. Here's the thing: you don't wanna. It's chilly out. If you're stepping out without the shoes, look. It's a nice morning. The sun has risen.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah.
39 degrees, and we've warmed up some since. What, 31 this morning?
We were down to 29.
That's cold.
In Baton Rouge, and so it was even
That's
chillier
cold.
than that. New roads, you know, New Orleans, they're having fun with the little lake effect down there. They're kind of warm spot if you checking out all the numbers. But yeah, it's a cold start. We're going to warm up. We're going to tack on another maybe 20 degrees as you look at the 10-day. But then pay attention, still some more cold starts to come as well.
Yeah, we've got a couple of days that we're looking at. And then as we look into the 10-day, we're looking at another cold start next weekend too. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We are in for some sunshine the next couple of days. So focus on the highs because that's what's going to keep you warm over the next couple of days.
There you go, exactly. No rain in that forecast in the immediate future. So yeah, some good stuff to look forward to.
So it's going to be a good day to actually head on out to the Lamar-Dixon Expo Center.
There is a COVID test giveaway going on today. It's actually the second one they've had in Ascension Parish. The first one was in Donaldsonville on Tuesday. This is the second one that they're running in the parish at Lamar-Dixon. Everybody knows where that is. They got a specific way they kind of want you to do this at the center. For those who know, I mean, the interstate's right up here. This is probably where they're going to take you around the backside here. This is where Callie was this morning.
That's it. Matt mentioned a key part of it. They want you to go in through the back. Specific way because it's drive-through style. They do not want people getting out of their cars, acting all willy-nilly. They have a system. Yes, they have a system. That's why Kelly had the map for you. That's why she was out there guiding people, kind of doing traffic control with no traffic because it starts all of that, all the angles, all the ways to make sure this is as orderly as possible to make sure 3,700 kits get distributed today to folks who live out in AP.
So it is one box per car?
Yes.
Each box has 2 test kits in there. It's going on right now, starting at 9 o'clock. Going to run it till right around noon, or of course until the supplies run out.
That's it. Orderly.
Orderly.
Make sure it's orderly. That.
So those are the test kits. How about vaccines? The potential to go and get a shot free of charge, obviously.
Yes.
Always setting up sometimes different spots. And there's an opportunity today.
And you've got a number of options. Over at the Dr. Leo S. Butler Community Center, I believe 9 a.m. it starts. 9 a.m. So about 15 minutes ago, you could start making your way over to the community center to get your choice of either a Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. And depending on whether you haven't received your first one, if you've already gotten the first one and maybe you're looking for the second or booster, make sure you bring your insurance, your vaccination ID card, and your ID.
Yeah, exactly. Bring all that stuff if you're going there regardless. If you, as Liz mentioned, if you're going there and you've already received 1 or 2, then yes, bring that vaccine card. Trying to make this thing easy. They're going to, as Liz mentioned, from 9 to 1 o'clock. It's an easy spot to get to. BRCC a part of this. Council member, Metro Council members a part of this as well. So if you are still looking to get that vaccine and maybe you haven't jumped on that just yet, an opportunity.
You got options.
You do, you got options. So all that's going on. Also going on today, Governor John Bell Edwards from the state capitol running up to the nation's capital.
That's it. He is visiting with governors from other states, talking about issues that their states are going through. So obviously COVID being one of them, crime being another one of them. The consortium is to gather with this wintertime meeting to talk about all of the different possible solutions they could also talk about. Also participating in a virtual interview tomorrow in which Governor Edwards will be speaking.
Yeah, he's going to be, if you're following along with a lot of this, and we'll follow for you and kind of obviously pick out some of the big headlines. If you are following along, you'll see that the Governor John Bell Edwards from Louisiana getting a lot of play and a lot of airtime as this conference moves through. It's kind of, if you were to think about it like this, it's kind of, you know how we give a state of the city, state of the state, state of the union. It's kind of a way to give a state of the state address to the rest of the states. It's the way to for each governor to get in there in front of the other governors and be like, hey, here's what we're doing. Here's maybe what we're doing that is similar to y'all. Can we maybe find some kind of way to... So yeah, it is a way to let the rest of the leaders of our states know what's going on. And it's a big to-do, happens every year. Well, we've had some issues with the pandemic, but they're up there this year. and we'll see what comes out of it.
And the governor's supposed to be back in Louisiana on Monday, but while he's in D.C., our team will keep eyes on it and let you know what comes out of these meetings.
So again, a lot going on today. That just begins. Whew. This is happening today as well. You know, there's every morning for those in the deaf community. For instance, we have everything scrolling along the bottom of the screen, that kind of thing.
Closed captioning.
Closed captioning, and it's critically important because the deaf community needs to find a way to get that information.
Yeah.
And so it's I mean, you don't even maybe you don't even think about it. Picking up just a normal telephone, yeah, that's not going to work.
Right.
So, an opportunity here.
Families Helping Families of Greater Baton Rouge, always looking to help out families who may need a little bit extra help, some extra resources to get around. So there's an extra webinar happening today from 1 to 2 p.m. If you know somebody who is deaf, hearing impaired of any sort, Families Helping Families of Greater Baton Rouge wants you to register for this webinar for them to provide captioning services. But you need to pre-register for this.
How do you do that? I wonder how you do that. Find the story online right now, WAFB.com, the 9 News app. It's actually still one of the top stories up there because it is happening today. It's a short window, just that 1 hour that Liz was talking about, from 1 to 2. So they want you to pre-register in advance of that, so there's no issues jumping on and getting ready to go. This is where you do it. Find the story. It's a big, bright yellow box. That's where you can get her done.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if this is you, if this is a family member, a friend, that kind of thing that maybe needs these services that would just help them out that much more, great resource.
Spread the word, too.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
Speaking of spread the word, we've got something going on in Baton Rouge that we do kind of every year.
Yeah, multiple times, actually.
Exactly right. I think it's a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Exactly right. This is the January version of Baton Rouge Restaurant Week.
This gives you a reason to go out on a date, whether it be with someone else or with yourself or with the whole family. We're going to talk a little bit more about this on Let's Talk Thursday, but it is Restaurant Week. We're benefiting our local business owners, our local restaurants, and the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. And you can see the Louisiana Weekend, all hands on deck with a very serious, tough assignment of checking out the local restaurants and talking with local chefs to see what they're featuring on some of their menus.
It's a great way to get from maybe the established restaurants, that maybe you got something new on the menu, or to just kind of reinvigorate the crowd. The newer restaurants that, I mean, you know how it is with restaurant. It's been a struggle for a lot of them over the last couple of years. In the best of days and weeks and years, it's a struggle to become a successful restaurant. So what a great way to be a part of this, and as you mentioned, a win-win truly as well. You get to donate to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. You don't have to, you're not donating. Right. They actually make a donation for you if you jump on social media and do something very specific.
You got to share. Take a picture of your meal. I know it's hard. Before you take that first bite, take a picture, post about it on Instagram. It has to be Instagram, and use the hashtag EatBR. That's going to generate kind of a user-generated forum of all of the people who participated by dining out during Restaurant Week. And for each photo they see, $2 is going to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank.
And again, we talk about all the time how well the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank is able to stretch $1.
Gosh.
So, you know, the $2 for every one of those pictures that you take and send in there is going to go to such a great way. But man, it just, you look at, was that salmon over asparagus right now?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
I can't, this is
all of it.
This is the suck part about these. You sit here and you do these and you're just all sorts of, what is that?
Ooh, it looks like cornbread cheesecake maybe? Wait a minute.
Oh no, yeah, Dozy place.
Oh, they got a big ribeye steak. That's it, right down Government. Offering some good meals.
Yeah.
Again, we'll take a look at some of the menus on Let's Talk Thursday.
There you go, right around the corner. Yeah, join us on the YouTubes here in a quick minute. You can yell at us about anything you want, including that. Big game last night for LSU men's basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Big time win against kind of an equally struggling Aggies team. But LSU dealing with some injuries. Some guys not on the floor, trying to find a way to put some points into the bucket, and they did. An important win.
Hey, we'll take it, especially after 3 losses.
Yeah, exactly.
1 win against an SEC opponent, big deal.
It matters. You're absolutely right. So here's the thing. Can the women do that? They're not riding a 3-game losing streak.
Right.
They are coming off a loss, very close with Florida. They're on the floor tonight.
They're playing Arkansas, and the Hogs, I think, are coming off of a win against Mississippi State.
Exactly, like a 20-point win. So they put it to them.
Man.
What can LSU do against the Hogs? We shall see. It is a 7:30 tip tonight, so we'll see. Win last night for LSU men. Need a win tonight for the LSU.
Let's keep it going, LSU.
Keep it going. Speaking of keeping it going, this is where we are.
That's it. We're keeping the conversation going on YouTube today.
Correct.
So not only can you catch us on all of the external platforms like Roku and Apple TV and Amazon Fire TV, but you can also catch us at youtube.com/WAFB9. Today, as we've mentioned before, we're talking about Restaurant Week.
Right.
All the delectable dishes, all the fun stuff that you normally don't get to try, all because of Restaurant Week.
There it is. So jump on over to YouTube right now. Yell at us a little bit for whatever. Yeah, exactly. I promise. We'll have some fun. So come on over. Until then, grab the coat because it is going to be cold out there. We're going to warm up today, but again, the chilly temperatures are certainly out there to start.
Yeah, and it's going to warm up. So if you want to grab lunch, dinner, maybe on the patio with the heater,
you're right.
It'll be a good night to do just that and go out to support our local restaurants. We'll see you in a hot minute on the other side.
I'm hungry. Where are we going?
Me too.
Where are we going?
You know what? Doe's Eat Place is right down the way.
It is. We were just showing them.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously, that's just one of the many places. Welcome back to Let's Talk Thursday. A little bit about whatever you want to do. Restaurant Week here in Baton Rouge. One of the two that we have every year. Deep dive into some of these restaurants. I mean, everybody's got their favorite places.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you normally have a favorite place, but you want to venture out of your comfort zone and dine on a budget, this really is the week to do it. And this is fun because Restaurant Week, chefs get to have fun and create dishes that are not on their normal menu. True. And sometimes, if these dishes are received well, it ends up on their final menu for the season.
It's always fun. For those who go, look, Baton Rouge loves to eat dinner out. Like, they love to get out there. So much so that those secret menu items at so many restaurants are not so secret anymore. Like they're back of house, they're not on the menu, but you know to order them, that kind of thing. And so maybe you know some of that. Maybe you don't. Get on out there, try the extra. Yeah. I love the one, everybody, this isn't a secret anymore. And it's, if you go over to Chimes, and you order like the blackjack oysters that have been off the menu for a long time, but
everyone just knows.
Everybody just knows. It's that kind of a thing, right? So find your spot. Maybe you can find something a little secretive that becomes your new fave.
I tell you what, a couple nights ago I tried Kalura Street Grill. It's been a hot minute since I've been there.
Really?
On this Restaurant Week menu, they're offering a chicken tikka masala, not normally on their menu, and a creme brulee cheesecake. Both items were delectable. And shrimp wontons. That was the entree choice that I went with. Appetizer, entree, and dessert, $35. Normally a night there would cost probably about $50, and all the dishes are delectable. But again, these are just some fun, different items that you normally can't get on the menu.
There's just so many good options.
I know, and I need to post about it. I forget to do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because I took a picture and then took a bite and then I forgot about it.
And there's the win-win.
But I need to do it.
As you post, we were talking about it. If you do that to Instagram, #EatBR.
Yeah.
That $2 going over to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, an incredible organization in the community that continues to give every single day, week, month, year that they are out there. So please jump out there, be a part of it. I need to find some place that I don't normally go.
Yeah, and that's a challenge,
I think
right?
so.
Because there's so many different things, and again, there are dozens of restaurants participating in it. The restaurant. Amazing. And you may want to check that out because we've got the links to all of the menus. Elsie's Plate and Pie right down Government.
Yeah,
Great lunch spot if you're thinking about what to do for lunch. I know. We got a number of gumbos. We got a number of crawfish etouffee options. Doe's Eat Place offering a ribeye steak, a big honkin' one at that.
You know.
So you got a number of options, reasons to eat good, dining out for a cause, so many different ways to get involved. And let us know where you want to eat.
Yeah, it looks like everybody is not chatting. Right? By everybody, I mean the two of y'all.
Yeah,
not
thank you.
Because you want to get out the door and go eat right now. And so we'll let you enjoy all this. If you're still looking for that menu, you can easily find it. TheLouisianaWeekend.com. It's all waiting for you right there.
I can't wait.
I know. Let's get out and eat.
Ooh, love it.
Come on now.
Enjoy.
Bye now.